our next award is probably my favorite award that we give out every year. And this is the award from the Family Leadership Council for Excellence in People-Centered Care. After all, that's about what we're all about here at the IWK. Our Family Leadership Council, as you may know, is made up of patient and family members who have lived experience with the IWK. And they offer their time and their experience and their perspective to make sure that we are providing high quality exemplary care and making us think about things that we might not think about from a patient's point of view. The council offers this award every year, and I'm pleased to announce that Mandy Rice, the Certified Child Life Specialist, one of those really important people, as this year's winner. Mandy was chosen based on a nomination provided by one of our families, the Willmans, Melissa, Brian, and their son Liam. Liam was a patient on our medical, surgical, and neurosciences ward for 70 days. That's over 2 months last year. And their family joins us today to share the impact that Mandy had on Liam's life.
We were actually, I think it was July 25th, we got a phone call. We had just come back from getting our hair cut, and we were supposed to leave for the US the next day on vacation. And it was the cardiology department calling us to say that Liam's Holter monitor came back with some issues, that his heart rate was dropping into the 20s while he was sleeping, and that sometimes it wouldn't beat at all. And Brian and I had no idea that was happening because we were sleeping. And so it was decided we had to be admitted the next day immediately, and we had to undergo some tests to see kind of what was going on. So we went in on the 26th of July, pretty scared, pretty nervous, not knowing what was going to happen, and went to our old stomping grounds on the 7th floor. And lo and behold, a girl by the name of Mandy Rice walked into the room, and like we said in the letter, the rest is kind of history. She met us that day and kind of helped us get through a pretty crazy day, not knowing what was going on, and turns out he needed a pacemaker. So there's a lot of wait time for that because everybody was busy and we couldn't get in, and so we had some pacemaker surgery, and that went okay, and we came home August 13th, I think it was. We were home for about a week, and Brian and I had just gone back to work, and Liam needed some stitches out, and so I brought him in because it was just stitches. We didn't think much of it, and Mandy actually met us, and it was kind of one of those moments. She met us, and we were just kind of doing our thing, and then I got called into the next room, and they showed me that his left lung was completely full of fluid and that he'd be admitted immediately. I didn't believe them, so Mandy came over actually, and she kind of calmed me down because I was pretty upset. And then we called Brian, and he was on his way, and the day kind of went by pretty crazy that day because it was a complete surprise. But Mandy, I don't think we would have got through the day without her, because she kind of took Liam by the hand. She got him to the playroom. She played with him that day. She calmed me down until Brian got there because I was not knowing what was going on. And then that was kind of how everything really kind of went for the next.
We went with one of our friends.
Yeah, one of our friends was there. That went until right before Thanksgiving. We were in, and we had some complications. It was called chylothorax, and I think it's safe to say it was probably the worst case the hospital's seen ever, if not in years. And he just couldn't seem to beat it. But finally, and truly informed, it just disappeared. But Mandy was with us every step of the way.
Liam, for about 2 weeks, was going to the operating room almost every day to have some kind of procedure done, and Mandy be there sitting on the bed with him while he was being wheeled down the hall and going to the operating room.
And I'd say it's safe to say she could calm him down better than we could most days, because we were scared. We were frightened. And Mandy, I'm sure she was probably nervous for him too. I have no doubt, because they developed the most amazing bond I've ever seen. But she was able to calm, Liam down. She could calm Brian and I down. Like we wrote in our letter, she could help with our older son, Caden. She threw him the best surprise birthday party he's ever had. And she threw it together in like 2 days. So it's some people probably don't experience child life, because you're in and out, you gotta go through Merge or you go through a clinic and you don't get the experience. We've had lots of experience over the years with child life, but when your son's older, it's a huge difference. We could not have gotten through those 70 days without Mandy. There's no way in this world we could not have done it without her.
I don't even have a whole lot of words for it, because I was, I don't know, I was very surprised to get it, and my heart was full to, I think, the max. It means a lot to me. I chose this career because I love to support patients and their families, and that's what I'm here for. And that's why I come to work every day, because I love to do it. And so I don't do it to be recognized for it. I do it because I love it, and it's a great job. I mean, I get to hang out with cool kids like Liam, right, Liam? Yeah, and I get to do really amazing things. And I think one of the best parts is to be able to see when, these kids they come and they have these experiences, and sometimes they aren't always positive. And when we're able to switch it and make it more positive, and to see the kids grow and their comfort level change, and then be able to create these skills that helps them move forward in whatever treatment they're doing or the phase of their journey, it's just really awesome to see. So to be a part of that means a lot to me, really.
Worst journey ever, but so worth it, because look who we got to meet and look who came into our lives. And I'm sure she'll be there until, Liam's discharged to the adult hospital. And then, I don't know, then we'll have to invite her to your graduation, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's the highlight of the hospital visits now, is we get to see Mandy, and that's what makes it better. So even though it's not every day, we see her every time we're back in, and that's what makes it. So I hope people really understand the huge impact child life has.
Liam is my little man, and we've done a lot together, and we've accomplished a lot together, and to be recognized by them means a lot to me, and I'm very thankful for that. They will always say to other people that they're thankful for me, but I'm really thankful for them, because they entrusted me in allowing to be a part of their journey and to help support Liam. And sometimes people don't always have that trust and that faith in the roles that we play, and they really let me take the lead sometimes and help them through, and I appreciate that. Getting the award in itself means a lot, but I think it also means a lot for me, for my team that I work with, because we get to do this kind of stuff all the time, and I think that being able to see value in the work that we do means a lot to us, because we love what we do, and all of us throughout the hospital and child life, we just really want to strive to help kids and make their experiences so much better, because we know that these kids come back, and so they need to have positive experiences so that they can build the skills they need to have, a good healthcare journey.
Thanks, Melissa, Brian, and a special thanks to you, Liam. Congratulations, Mandy, on your great work.